I saw the text before she even walked in. "Don't like it, then end it," she wrote, eyes still glued to her phone. She didn't look up. Not once. She laughed softly at something, a sound I had once found comforting. Now it felt alien, venomous. I didn't respond. I just watched her straighten her dress, grab her coat, and head for the door. The club. The one she said she was only going to meet friends at. I stayed seated, coffee untouched, letting the words sink. There was something in that line. Something final. Something cold. Something deliberate. I replayed the night in my head. The subtle changes, the way her laughter no longer matched her eyes, the faint scent of someone else on her scarf, the hushed calls. She ended abruptly when I entered the room. At first, I refused to believe it. Denial wrapped itself around me like smoke. She wouldn't. She couldn't. Not with me. Not after everything. And yet, the memory of the message lingered. My mind clawed at every detail, assembling fragments into a picture I didn't want to see. I noticed patterns, now small ones at first. A lipstick-stained glass, an unfamiliar scent in the car, the way her phone never left her side. Each anomaly was a whisper, and the whispers grew louder. I began my watch quietly. Phone records first. Nothing incriminating, just calls cut short, numbers that didn't belong. I memorized them, cross-checked them later. Then came the small traps. Casual questions, mentions of things I shouldn't know. Her smiles became tighter, her tone sharper. I stayed calm, controlled, always calm. I noted everything, the way she shifted in her seat when she thought I wasn't looking, the messages that appeared on her screen and disappeared before I could read them. Every tiny inconsistency became a thread I could pull, and I pulled. I watched her leave again, nights blurred into a quiet monotony of observation and quiet calculation. The club, always the club. A familiar pattern, one she thought I hadn't noticed. Then came the proof. A DNA test. Simple, clinical. Clean. Unassailable. I held the results in my hand, the paper heavier than it looked. Her name on the test. My name on the envelope. The truth nestled between them, cruel and unyielding. I called her. She answered immediately, voice light, rehearsed. "I have something for you," I said, calm, measured. "What is it?" she asked, suspicion curling at the edges. I slid the envelope across the table. Her eyes skimmed the paper, widened, and the mask faltered. I watched as realization struck slow, crushing, irreversible. I don't, she stammered. "You knew it would come out eventually," I said, almost whispering. "I just expedited the process." She looked at me, searching for anger, for betrayal, for any crack in my composure. She found none. Only calm. Only calculation. I left the envelope on the counter, letting her read in silence. I didn't yell, didn't plead, didn't wait for apologies. She crumpled inside, face pale, eyes frantic. I walked away. And then the final move, a subtle shift that she would never see coming. I deleted her access. Every account, every connection. Her world shrank. Not violently, not dramatically, quietly, efficiently, the same way she had dismantled our trust. I left the house. She called, but I didn't answer. Every message she sent became another brick in the wall I built around myself. She tried to manipulate, to cry, to beg. Nothing reached me. I was already elsewhere in mind, in control, in silence. I sit now, alone. The storm inside me has settled into something colder, sharper. I feel nothing for her, and everything for the clarity I now possess. She wanted a fight, a plea, a surrender. I gave her none. And that is the final truth. I am untouchable. I am done.